Introduction and Review of Brain States. Hello friends, today we'll continue from where we left off in our last session. Before we dive into the topic of observation, we need to quickly review different brain states. In the past, our ancestors faced real threats for survival. For example, when early humans went into nature to find food, they might have encountered wild animals, or when they rested in caves at night and heard a noise from outside, their brains would immediately react, thinking there might be danger lurking. The body's reaction in survival mode. In this state, the body uses all its energy for survival. Hormones like adrenaline and cortisol are released, the heart rate increases, breathing speeds up, and blood is redirected to the muscles to help the person escape or fight more quickly. But the important point here is that many vital functions in the body are temporarily shut down or suppressed during survival mode. Processes like cell regeneration and repair, proper digestion, growth and reproduction, detoxification, and even normal immune system activity. All of these are put on hold because the body decides to direct all energy towards saving its life. Mental and emotional threats. In today's world, most of us don't face physical threats, but our minds still react to mental and emotional threats in the same way. Things like fear of the future, financial stress, worry about work or relationships. These thoughts trigger the body's survival mode, even in the absence of any real danger. If the body stays in this state for too long, it becomes worn out over time. The immune system weakens. The body becomes more prone to chronic diseases. Hormonal balance is disrupted. The mind becomes more chaotic, and the body becomes more exhausted. Ultimately, the quality of life dramatically decreases. Getting out of survival mode and the importance of observation. But when we learn to stay present in the moment, we gradually move out of this chronic stress state. In this state, the body returns to a phase of healing, balance, and natural health. This is where calm, healing, and mental clarity happen. Now, it's time to focus on an important point. With observation, we can exit survival mode and return to the present moment. Introduction to breath observation. In the previous session, we learned about observing the body that I hope you've been practicing regularly, as that stage built the foundation for presence and awareness. Now, we enter a new stage, observing the breath, focusing on inhalation and exhalation. This observation is subtler and deeper than body observation because breathing always happens in the present moment. Every time we focus on our breath, the mind separates from the past and future and enters the present. Breath observation for calmness. In times of high stress, when the mind is overwhelmed with thoughts, observing the breath can be an incredibly powerful tool for returning to calm. When we focus on the inhale and exhale, not only does the mind become calmer, but the body also receives the message that there is no danger right now. You can leave survival mode. As a result, the nervous system exits the stress phase, and the body enters a state of healing, balance, and calm. Invitation to start the breath observation practice. So I invite you to take a moment now to simply pay attention to your breathing. Just observe, without interference, without judgment. And every time your mind wanders, gently return to your breath. This simple act will begin a major change within you. How to start the practice. To start, find a quiet and calm space. Make sure no one will interrupt you for the next 10 minutes. Put your phone on silent mode. Ideally, sit in a position where your spine is straight and stable. You can sit on a chair or on the floor. Just make sure you're comfortable and stable. Now, take 5 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. With the 5th exhale, gently close your eyes. Now, allow your breathing rhythm to return to its natural pace. 10-minute practice. At this stage, do nothing. Just observe. Become aware of the breath you are experiencing right now. Focus your attention on the path the air takes, from your nostrils, through your throat, and into your lungs. Feel the cool air entering your nose as you inhale, your chest and abdomen expanding slightly. And as you exhale, your chest contracts, and the warm air exits your nose. Focus on a point and repeat. Now choose one of these 3 points, your nostrils, your throat, or your lungs. It's better to focus on the nostrils because it's more easily felt. Bring all your attention to that one point. Do nothing, just observe. Let your breath continue naturally. If thoughts arise, that's fine. When you notice them, gently return your attention to your point of focus. Ending the practice and returning to the environment. Stay in this state for 10 minutes. At the end, slowly bring your awareness back to your surroundings. Take a deep breath in, and with a gentle exhale, open your eyes. You can repeat this practice throughout the day. After some practice, you'll notice that even in stressful situations, you can focus on your breath and return to the present moment. Ending the session and looking ahead to future sessions. Thank you for being with me in this session. In the next sessions, we'll work together on the next stages of observation. Until then, stay aware.